Hi, I'm George Kane. This is my father Niels.
Hi.
Welcome back to another episode of Father and Synthesizer Guitar Pedals Edition. Today, as we announced last time, we've got a delay. Now this is the continuation of last time's project, the Wirehead. This is the long shot. Its controls are repeat, which is the feedback, mix, which is just the clean signal and the delay, then delay time, and now the difference to the Wirehead is that we've got rate and warble, which is an LFO that affects the delay time and causes a warbling pitch shifting effect, as you would get with tape.
Yeah, it's like when the motors or the belt in your tape machine are worn.
Then we've got a switch for the age of the tape, which is just a distortion, basically, some kind of distortion unit. And then we have a tape bypass, which is the on-off switch. If you turn that off, you have a very clean, classic PT2399 analog delay. Thusly, it can get sounds from very clean, classic analog delay up to very dirty, kind of broken sounding delays, which is something that I really love. Now, how do the insides look, Niels? What's on the inside of this pedal?
Well, inside we have, as George mentioned, a PT2399 delay chip, where in the feedback loop we added the distortion unit, and
this is a different distortion unit than in the Wirehead.
Yes, it's a different one. And we added an LFO that is modulating the delay speed.
And it does that using a light-dependent resistor. So Niels, please now tell us what went wrong when designing and building this pedal, because this one took a long time. That was a lot of headaches for this one.
I think we spent a total of like 6 weeks developing this pedal.
Which is, for us, is a really long time to develop anything.
That is true. The delay George showed you is the 5th version of a PCB.
And the second version of the case.
Right. So the major problem we had was to make all the signal levels work smoothly together. Yeah.
So it stays at unity gain throughout the whole pedal.
That is true. And like, if the distortion unit produces too much of a volume, then your repeat is really, really bad.
Yeah, then it goes into self-oscillation almost immediately.
Yeah.
Which is, you want some self-oscillation, but you want to be able to control it, not have it like at the tiniest movement of the knob.
So that was really a head-scratcher, this one.
And then we had the issue that when you clicked the button, it made a massive, really loud clicking sound.
Indeed.
As we had with the Wirehead, so we had to use the transistor switches for this as well. Then there was an issue with the LFO. We had tried a bunch of LFOs.
Yeah, it came out that is very, very sensitive how much LFO volume you put to the PT2399, because if it's too much, it doesn't sound unrealistic, and we were very, very surprised how little amplitude you need on the LFO to actually have the desired effect.
Yeah, because you don't want a crazy wee sound, you want a subtle modulation that just moves the pitch a little back and forth, giving you kind of a chorusy effect.
Yeah.
Then, when I went to film the song demo, I turned on the pedal and nothing came out.
Yeah, this was disappointing.
Yeah.
So George came to my workbench and he said, "Dad, it's broken, fix it." I was in the middle of a completely different project you'll be hearing about in a couple of weeks. And, well...
And I had everything set up, the cameras were ready to roll, I had written a song, but didn't work.
Didn't work. So I opened it, did all my measurements, tried to find the bug, and indeed it was my fault because there was one pin not soldered correctly. So in the beginning when we put the module to the test, it worked fine, but over the couple of weeks it was sitting in George's setup. It seemed to have loosened itself. So, well, easily fixable by putting a good soldering onto that, and then the module worked like a charm. I put everything back together, made a test, and nothing. What? I opened it and piles of smoke, clouds of smokes coming out of the module.
Oh dear.
That's nothing you want to experience when you are about to do the video.
Yeah.
Down. Well, it came out that I put it together wrong, so there was a short, and there's a power dampening resistor in the power line of the 9-volt supply, which totally turned to charcoal.
Yeah, it went up in flames.
Yeah, and luckily that was all. I replaced that one and then everything worked fine, hence you could see this video.
Now, if you're interested in maybe purchasing this pedal, we'd still like to do a crowdfunding, but we still need to gather interest. So if you're at all interested in this, please like the video, please comment down below, and we'll update you over the coming weeks. And next time, when we do another video, it won't be a guitar pedal, because since we're all in lockdown again, there's no band rehearsal for me anymore. I don't play as much guitar at the moment. So I'm diving back into my synthesizers. And we're tackling that again with a very, very cool upcoming project.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you again next time. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all the YouTube things. And remember, stay curious.